Stream Elements says, Platinumment 1841 is now live. Streaming Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Day 1 of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Hello everyone, I am here. Let's get rid of the screen. Oh, right, I forgot I had that up. That's my Discord. Let's see if this works. Now what are you doing? I didn't hit exit. You know, I had this all perfect before stream, and now it just doesn't want to work. Damn it. Okay. So you can't do that one. Okay, guys, is the screen too small or is that okay to be
with? Just Proto says, evening.
How are ya?
Just Proto says, music blaring loud.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to stop it. Gameplay, audio. Sound. Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Just Proto says, better.
Perfect, because yeah, I was feeling like that was loud too. perfect. So I guess it just does not have the size for the monitor that I'm using. But we'll see if
Just
this
Proto
works.
says, it runs on D&D 3.0 rules. Only real spoiler I'll give you is it expects the hero to fight with a sword. Guns are fine, but for companion builds.
Ah, that makes sense. Let's go like that. So I want to be able to hear you guys speak. Okay, perfect. I kind of figured they would make you fight, but
Just Proto says, just in case you were going to dump all your build into a gun build.
so don't do it. Got it. Thank you. So we can choose a soldier, scout, skillful rogue that gets you scout stealth and guild. Which one would be better? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If your followers let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If you hollers let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says pick the very best one, and you are not it. Okay, we're going with soldier. There we go. 2, 4.
Just Proto says, if you're not familiar with point build, you can increase a stat at one point until more than 14, then it gets more expensive. So be very sure before you do that.
Be
About
very
the
sure.
only time I would go above 14 would be a dex in 16, cause that's needed if you want to be fancy and dual wield.
Okay. Oh, it cancel.
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now
Makes
hurry
sense.
up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Bastila is the commanding officer on the
From
Endar
Flameborn
Spire.
11.
Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this
How are
mission.
ya?
Just
One of our
Proto
primary
says,
duties is to
Bastila
guarantee
is
her
voiced by
survival in the
Jennifer
event of an
Hale.
enemy
Is she?
attack.
Nice.
You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were
Flameborn
handpicked for
11
this
says,
mission. Word
hello
is the
again.
officers
Hello
haven't seen a
again.
recruit with
Stream
your kind of
Elements
potential in
says,
20 years.
hey,
But all that potential
welcome
doesn't
in.
mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like
Flameborn
us at her
11
side
says,
during this
doing
attack.
fine.
That's good.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here. You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
Well, at least they tell us there.
To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well to cause the character to run forward. You can left-click on an object to select it.
This
Once the
seems like it's
footlocker is
gonna be
selected,
complicated.
left-click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
Okay. One moment.
Just Proto says, that is a chiseled ass.
It is. I'm surprised I didn't notice that first. Not gameplay, feedback, graphics. Ha! It worked. Okay, that's the best we're going to get.
Flameborn 11 says, asses are the topic now. Platin 239 but.
But I'm so happy I found that thing. I know it seems so weird. So where's the footlocker?
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well. To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well. You can left-click.
Just Proto says, you failed to find the footlocker. He is your punishment.
Yeah. Do you not know how to walk? Okay, we'll try sword.
Just Proto says, she must have not understood my painfully specific instructions. I should repeat myself in full.
Exactly. Obviously, you don't know what's
Okay,
going
let's move out.
on.
We should stick together. You'll have more
At
success
least
with a party
it's
than
nice
on your
enough to
own.
repeat for me.
Flameborn 11 says, I am just stopping by tonight. You have fun.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping in.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown.
You take
But
it
don't
easy.
worry,
I'll
I've
see you
got the
next time.
override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay, how do
You
I...
always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen. Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with...
Okay. So we've switched.
Just Proto says, I'm
Now that
pretty
the
sure
door's
Keys
open,
will
you better
move
take the
too.
lead again.
That's fair.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated. You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by clicking on the menu icons in the upper right corner of the screen. You can use the mouse to switch between the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Hey, do you think you can end up pissing him off if you keep saying, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat
Just
that?
Proto says, Karth is the template for all milquetoast, boring companions in BioWare moving forward.
That's fair. Hey, I'm more on the light side. So I have 10, 10. Yeah, strength is pretty high. I got 14 to dexterity, though.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access
Just
panel and
Proto
open the door.
says, yeah, but the extra points going up to 16 in Street could have been used to raise more stats to 12.
Ah, okay. None
These
of them
Sith
can
must be
shoot.
the advanced boarding party. For
Just
the
Proto
Republic!
says, still, 16 is not a bad number to fight with a sword.
Perfect. No, okay, so click it. Attack.
Just Proto says, you have power attack as a feat. I think it lets you trade chance to hit for more damage.
Okay. Action attack is press the pause button. What the hell is the pause button? Never mind. Space is the pause button. Okay. Now I know. We're gonna need him to do the door.
Just Proto says, everything is in turns, stretched out over a few seconds. It's easy to spot how the mechanics are working in this one.
Yeah. Which is not bad. Ooh, footlocker.
Just Proto says, there is a lock in the menu that tells you all the rolls that got made in the combat.
Huh. That's kinda neat.
What?
Just killed his own player. Why won't I move? There we go. I'm assuming we go this way? No. But we can check the remains.
Just Proto says, this is the game that invented Court Aussie's Weave. Everything has Court Aussie's Weave in it, so it doesn't get destroyed against lightsabers.
Ah, that's neat. You cannot equip this item from your inventory screen. Switch to the equip screen. My bad, sorry.
Just Proto says, you can dual wield whenever you want, but you take huge penalties to hit if you don't have the correct perks.
Ah, okay. So since I don't have the correct perks, it makes no sense to do it right now. Switch to him. Go to the door.
It's a dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us! We better stay back!
You
All
don't
we
have
do is get in
16
the way!
seconds unless you spend level perks to increase them.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Just Proto says, getting the correct perks has a prerequisite of 16 dex.
Well, I have +2. So technically, wouldn't I be able to?
Just Proto says, no.
No. Okay. So +2 doesn't mean anything in this game.
Just Proto says, 14 not good enough to take the perk, you need 16.
Okay, that's fair. Good to know. No, it sucks. It didn't let me take her lightsaber. Oh, he's still pretty good for health.
What?
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time. Want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My
Bastel
heart
is
will
not here
burst
on the
with joy
bridge.
even if
They
you
must have
can't.
retreated to the escape pods.
I love that you're
You better
here
head
to
that way
support
too.
me.
The Sith want Bastel
Just
alive,
Proto says,
but once she's off the ship,
14
there's
gives
nothing
a
stopping them
+2
from
for
blasting the
appropriate
Endar
rolls
Spire
and
into
armor
galactic
class,
dust.
so it's still good, but not enough for the prerequisite.
Okay, makes sense. Ooh, backpack.
Just Proto says, that's fine, one-handed weapon works.
Oh yeah, it still works. Switch to him. I'm in the way.
I'm here. What?
You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass this door. Okay. Shit, I should have asked him how to level up.
Bastel is not. The Sith.
Just Proto says, it was the third panel.
Third panel.
I'm here.
Oh no, cancel. Level up. Skill. Just one more.
Just Proto says, dump into the skills you already have.
Wait. Back. Skills. Dump into the skills. So I have one remaining point. So that's treat injury. Ooh, perfect. Wait, what is it telling me to do? You have to gain a new feat. But
Just Proto says, treat injury is your one skill then. It's best not to spread that around, and specialize, but you need a higher intelligence to get more skills.
okay. So how come I can't add anything to this? Oh,
Just
there we
Proto
go.
says, you have to pick a dark feat.
That makes sense. Well, now I have the double. So technically I can do take a shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Bastel is not. The Sith.
Oh, so no. Oh, wait. I was like, I can open doors now?
Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Just Proto says, oh, maybe they lowered it to 14 for this game. All other D&D it was 16. I wonder if there is the follow-up included, ambidextrous.
Maybe. we go.
This is Carthonasi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's
Just
life
Proto
support
says,
systems.
still take
Basileus
a hit
escape
penalty
pod
in
is
dual
away.
wield,
You're the
but
last
it's
surviving
lower.
crew member on the
That's
Endar
fair.
Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
So what I'll do is I'll go equip. We'll go here. We'll add a short sword. We'll put combat on. Okay, well at least I did something. Okay, I'm holding the button. Why won't you let me move? No, seriously, why aren't you gonna let me move? Am I stuck? Have you ever gotten stuck before?
Just Proto says, again, can't remember if they included it, but I think they did. You can have one normal weapon in your main hand, and a short weapon in the offhand. You can take 2 normal weapons, but again, the penalty is higher. Just Proto says, use the keys.
I am using the keys.
Just Proto says, I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save. And then we're just gonna load. And see if that fixes it. Because sometimes it fixes things. There we go. Okay. We fixed it. Actually...
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So I have a couple options. Okay. Am I stuck again? No. No. Why am I stuck? There we go. Okay, I don't have enough parts for that. Plus, what's in the footlocker? Ooh, now I do. Awesome. can equip now. So I was wondering if it was just giving me, like, issues. Perfect.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okay. You think this game hates me right now? I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Okay, so when it's in movie form, we get its tiny screen, but when it's not in movie form, we get bigger screen. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. It's working, we're not gonna complain.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember? We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment.
Just Proto says it was made for the original Xbox. These fancy resolutions confuse it.
I think so. I think it just doesn't know what to do.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start
Why
now.
does he sound
Besides,
familiar?
I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort.
It's same
the
voice
Sith must
actor
have found out
as
that she was on the
Thank
Endar
you,
Spire
that's what I was
and set an
thinking
ambush
it
for us in the
was.
system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Wasn't Darth Raven still alive?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's
How
probably a
old's
good
the
place to
actor
start.
for him
But the
now?
Undercity's a dangerous
Like
place.
voice
I
actor.
don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Just Proto says, I can't remember when they say it, but Darth Revan is dead. Darth Malak betrayed him in a battle recently, and fired on his ship at a bad time, and then he took over.
That's fair. Who was the one that went back and forth between the Dark and the... He became a Jedi at one point? Wasn't that him? I thought, but I could be wrong. Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Just Proto says, they will explain everything you need to know about it in detail.
Sounds good.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
I just paid patrol yesterday. They have found nothing. Why does Sith keep bothering us?
Just Proto says, but Revan and Malak are recent history that's open to the public,
That's
so
how
I don't
we
think
Sith
it's a
deal
problem
with
to clarify.
smart-mouth aliens.
That makes sense.
Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
They're public fugitives. Attack! Or, I can't say his
Just
name.
Proto says, I was going to the bathroom,
Right? Thankfully, you were here to step in, and thank you, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come here to cause trouble for us. Hopefully it'll be the last time. Don't worry about the bodies. I moved them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the tracks. With any luck, they won't bother us again for a while. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents run down in this old apartment are illegal aliens. My name, I'm not gonna say it. By the way, I know I'm gonna say it wrong. I know it's not really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shields. They're at least this thing in beta technology. Okay, well then you might be interested in knowing that I have one for sale, but it ain't cheap.
Just Proto says, the amount of recorded voice lines in their games are ridiculous. Thousands and thousands of lines. This is the trick they used to cut down on needed recordings. Aliens special in repeating gibberish.
Yep.
Clever innovation, but later they just eat the cost and voice everything.
Yeah, no, that's fair. There we go, we got an energy shield. Perfect. Map. Is that where we're supposed to go? No. Hey, a janitor. That janitor's human. How come you didn't say that he was a That's unfair. Just starts accusing me, but the janitor's human.
Hey there,
Just
watch
Proto
where you're
says,
walking. I just
Karth has
cleaned
power
those
shot as an
floors.
ability. It does the same thing as power attack, more damage at the cost of 2 hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. I should get...
Ah, there it is. I just walked right past it. Because I don't read doors. Journal entry added. Has a rapid transit system which allows you to move quickly through the game. You can cross rapid transit systems. Okay.
Just Proto says, the music is kinda nice for background music. All John Williams like.
That's fair. I wasn't actually listening to the background music. I know that probably sounds bad. Something seems to be bothering him. You should speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I
Makes
can think
sense.
of at any rate. Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years.
I like how he's talking about this so out in the
I
open.
fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually.
Just
I'm more
Proto
used to taking
says,
action,
as
keeping my
clunky as
mind
this
focused
is,
on
it
the
was a
business
real
at hand.
first for
So
taking
let's just do that.
RPGs into 3D.
If you have more questions,
Before this,
ask them later.
BioWare was making Baldur's Gate in 2D sprites.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Huh. Makes sense. Well, they always had to start somewhere. So that is a shop. Know what I don't get? Why are they just letting us walk around with our weapons out? Why did it make that weird sound?
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Maybe you.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
Never
If you
mind.
ever wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris, you know where to find me.
I shall not.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and all. No, of course.
Yeah, I don't gamble.
Just Proto says, Pazak isn't too bad as card games in Game Go. It's collectible card
I
game
can't
Blackjack,
believe we couldn't get
where you
arena
get to
tickets for
use a
this
side
match.
deck.
Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Do you have 2 fingers?
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
So the dude dropped his gun.
Just Proto says, it's real interesting to see the seams and evolution of BioWare. You go from traditional D&D 2D sprites, to this as a transition, still rooted in D&D turn-based, but with so many storytelling elements that will go into Mass Effect later.
No, that makes sense. Sorry, human, the betting window is closed right now. No, that's fair.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling
Just
chambers
Proto
with me?
says, you talk to him to fight in the arena.
Yeah, that...
Makes sense. Waiter, youth, citizen.
Inferior
Sorry, but I'm
Camper
not here
4
looking
says,
for conversation.
top
I
viewers
just came to
streamed
get a
with
drink,
.org,
listen to some music,
remove
and
the
try to relax
space,
before my
at
next shift in the military base.
BSB9MYLQ.
There we go.
I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't even like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know. A job with long hours and low pay, I might add. When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy. If I could just find some other way to earn some credits, I could give this lousy job up. Retire my uniform, so to speak. The senior officers don't really like it when we start answering questions, you know? They don't want us fraternizing with the locals. Just another perk of the job. No offense, but I probably should...
A noble. Okay.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taurus originally. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jurgen.
Exotic.
What do you think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know. Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this Sith quarantine stranded them here. Would you like to meet the band after the show? Maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic superstars? I can arrange it, you know. I have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage. For the small sum of 20 credits, he'll let me set up a meeting with you and the band. Excellent. Wait here while I go set it up with my contact. I'll give him your credits, then I'll come back out and take you to meet the band.
Why do I feeling like that I just got scammed?
Was that Jurgen I just saw you talking to? Do you know where he went? You fell for his story too? Well, I got some bad news for you, sister. He ain't coming back. I gave him 20 credits last week, and he just disappeared with it. When I tried to get backstage to look for him, nobody even knew who he was. He can't set up a meeting with the band. He's just some sleazy con artist spinning lies. I doubt he'd be dumb enough to show up here again. He knows I'm looking for him. And if I ever find him, he's gonna pay for ripping me off. With interest.
I like her.
Mucho shakapaka.
Don't bug me while I'm working. I get paid to dance, not talk.
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good taste in clothes to come and enjoy the music.
Who wants to shoot him? I do. Okay, so we've been here. Let's keep going, I guess. Let's look. Oh, I technically... Okay, that should be it. There we go. I didn't even do anything! Also, we have ads coming up in about 1 minute. Can you load my game, please? Oh, I haven't saved, so if you crashed, I'm fucked. Think it crashed? I think it crashed. No, 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 no. The game's not even loading open. It don't like me. At least give me the loading screen of death. There we go. It's calling for rain. That's BS, sorry. Okay, so I know my screen didn't freeze.
Pure Pause says, what happened?
I have no idea. I was playing the game, it went to load, and it's not even letting me reopen it, and I can't open my other stuff.
Pure Pause says, LOL, I'm a robot.
You're a robot? Yes. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna hate myself for this. Yes, you are. So I like robotic voices. Oh. Did it work? Did I not have to end the task? Yes!
Pure Pause says, W.
It is a win. Okay, I'm gonna save that as day 1 because that is what we're doing. Also, welcome in. How are you? That is a shop. I don't care about the shop. Let's go wander
Just
around.
Proto says, oh, should put first time in the title.
Oh, yeah, I should. Okay. Playthrough. Okay, so I was spelling it right. I don't know why I thought I wasn't. First playthrough.
Platinum and 1841 says, first playthrough, I will ask for help when I need, no spoilers please.
Okay, so why won't my message pin now? Because I'm trying to pin it. No, I don't want to copy it. I don't want to risk doing this. I am. Okay. We'll see if it lets me go back to it. Okay, pin this message. End it at the end of the game. Hide it from myself. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if this works. Sweet, I actually think it opened up a bit more. No, it did not. happens here now? Let's go to the Upper City North. Okay, why does it make that weird sound? Standard door. Sith Trooper.
Just Proto says, do you have a level waiting?
I did.
Just Proto says, the light gray ones are available to take.
Light gray ones? Okay. So what's this one? Gain stealth. Accuracy. Ooh. Nope, can't do that one. Oh, okay, so that is for one hand. There we go. After you gain more experience. On the map screen, you will see a button that says Return to Hideout nonstop. Okay, so did that finish that off? Okay, perfect. So it did that quest. So you're planning, the only person capable of stopping the Sith. You begin your investigations. So I just gotta keep on looking. Hello, janitor. There we go. I wish we could run faster.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace.
Oh, that's
Do you
nice.
require healing or medical supplies? Goodbye.
Can't you see I'm busy?
He is grumpy. And what duties? You're standing around. Well, there's probably paperwork. Should be nice.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Dalek doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. Dalek's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful not drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Doesn't like witnesses. There we go, I gained some points.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do. Give me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Credits lost, experience, light side points, perfect. I got my 100 credits back. I'm surprised I got my 100 credits back. I'm just so scared of losing these. Okay, so we help some dude, which is good. Going. Something's bothering her. Maybe you should speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful.
So good to see he's still a flirt. Wait, can you get in romances in this game? That is an actual question. Can you?
Just Proto says, yes.
I guess it's still a true game, hey?
Which? The fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part? I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange?
Do I go handsome thug or sexiest for... Oh my god. I'm sorry, all that reminds me of would you still love me if I was a word comment?
I like the first part of that. I'm a bit more partial to the most handsome pilot in the galaxy. What do you think? Well then, I guess gorgeous will just have to do until then. Well then, kidding aside, I bet you're not about to have any special moves. Are they really necessary? No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
said when we first met, didn't have time to use her powers. Why are you asking me? I don't see... Am I the Jedi? Or am I the Sith?
True. Bastila is as powerful as I say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revenant for all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? But just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
The Trainer 525 says, spoiler, Batman dies.
No, Batman!
I don't know. Unless you consider
Trainer,
that you were
how
a
are ya?
last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happen to be one of the survivors.
The Trainer 525 says, tired but hanging in there.
That's fair.
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. And hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I can tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm
that Jedi, aren't I?
This is probably nothing. I learned a
The
long
Trainer
time ago not to take
525
things
says,
at face value.
how the hell did you get
I
Kota
hate
running?
surprises.
How did I get this running? A lot of swearing, a lot of headaches, but I got it working. And then technically my computer screen right now is all screwed up. So I like have part of my screen here, part of my screen here for it. My OBS is all the way over there, and I am hoping for the best. Though when it goes into like
Just
movie,
Proto says, and it crashed.
and it crashed. And then when it goes into a movie set, the screen that you get here goes all the way to little.
The Trainer 525 says, oh so just the usual fuck-ups with games old enough to drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
I expect you, right? I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Okay, did they just take Caden's personality and just kind of put it like a test run a little bit with this one? And be like, oh, you're just playing the same
The
character.
Trainer 525 says, I really want both Kotas to be remade.
Oh, that's fair. So far, I'm enjoying it. I know it's a lot of story, but whew.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
I didn't even get to ask questions. Sorry, excuse me.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
I take it that's where we want to go.
Just Proto says, see if I can find that convoluted video explanation on what is happening with the Koteta remake. In short, multiple Koteta remakes have actively been worked on, and died small deaths.
That I can believe. Which is a shame. It would be neat to see this as a remake. Think they'll let me in the military base? No. They shall not. Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
I don't know why, but I feel cold.
Just Proto says, oh, did you see the pig war?
I started watching it, and then I got distracted by something else. I think Toad needed to go out, or my parents' doggos, one of the two. Miss Rosie Oli. Lower City. Sith Base.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Okay. Oh, hey, a merchant.
Huh. If the Sith cared anything about us, they'd stop that gang war in the lower city.
Guessing that's... Ooh, droid shop! I doubt we can get a droid. Can we get a droid?
The Trainerd 525 says, why to run Talos Priest flashbacks?
Customer coming. Janice Nala, your service. Welcome to my droid swap. It's always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the tourist citizens won't even come here. They refuse to shop at my own store. They don't like aliens much at upper.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
No, probably wouldn't. You see few aliens around here. Most of the non-humans stick to the lower city. I don't feel like buying a droid right now. I don't have the money, but it's good to know that I can buy a droid. I gotta figure out a way into the city. Or the lower city, sorry.
The Trainerd 525 says, broke by EH.
Just Proto says, the droid is a full-on companion.
I got the 50 credits. See, that is what I should have been told.
Hachu apanki. Tangabun shan on Kaki. We team member run Hakuji Kopa. Run.
Hi, little guy. Oh, he's so cute. Does he just follow you around the whole time? My droid! My poor droid!
Just Proto says, rip.
My 50 credits! Can I get a refund?
Run the Genchopa chawi
Blue,
tik
huh?
chok
I thought I
twis
took
yun
out the
kun.
crosswell. Don't worry, I'll run it.
Kakin cha na
I
kwat na bon
don't
kon.
have to give you a
Wana
refund,
kumbes chi
but I don't
pala
want to lose
mulek.
your...
Tong
So
ki
have your
pa
50
na
credits
nonek.
back, no hard feelings.
Tonga. Rundi.
Well, I'm not going back to that droid shop. My poor droid got blown up. I didn't even have time to make a bond with it. What the
Just
yes.
Proto says, well, the expensive one is a companion.
That's fair. Oh, so the one that I should have asked about is what you're saying? Two apartments.
Just Proto says, he had a bad motivator.
I guess so. Nice apartments. Footlocker!
The Trainerd 525 says, I got that one.
Did you?
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
Please, I'm only a visitor to Taras. I'm trapped here by your quarantine. I know nothing about the Teresian underground or your missing uniforms.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
My God!
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Yay, light side points! Oh shit. Oh, perfect. Nope, go back, go back. What are you doing? Go back.
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
It literally decided to talk to the other woman. Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing this is where I'll get my uniforms from.
The Trainerd 525 says, crash number 1?
Oh no. That is not crash number 1.
Just Proto says, that was a recovery.
Yeah. I'm actually lucky that it did that, because I thought it was going
The
to
Trainerd 525 says, how many crashes then?
Just Proto says, one.
Yeah, just one. Thank
Stream
you.
Elements says,
Oh, thank you for the follow.
following Tony Hawk 2525. Smiley
Welcome
face.
in. Thank you for the follow. Among people saying this, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The lower cities are some who don't bow to the conquerors, group gangs like the Hidden Birds, I can't say that, are gathering resources one day at a time to slay. If you wish to strike another blow against the Sith, you'll be wise to journey. I'm sorry, but all the uniforms I have are given to... Okay. I suppose
Just
you can take the
Proto
uniforms.
says, it's a popular game to watch, yet, not streamed often.
Really? Well, I guess so. I guess a lot of people...
The Trainerd 525 says at Just Proto G, I wonder why.
I don't know. I felt like, we've been an hour and 30 minutes, and I feel like I spent 20 minutes trying to recover from one crash and trying to get this all fixed. Technically, I had it all set up that the screen would work before I went on.
The Trainerd 525 says, sure is a mystery as to why people don't stream Codeheader.
I was actually worried that, like, if I didn't get this fixed, I was going to end up not being able to stream it. I know I talked to One Hand, too, earlier when he was streaming. And he said that it was sometimes hard to stream it because it was just hard to figure out the settings. Which I guess makes sense. Okay, at least I have...
Just Proto says, doesn't stop people from streaming New Vegas.
True, but...
Just Proto says, need a periodic F5.
True. Isn't New Vegas newer than this game, if I'm not mistaken? I don't know when it came out, I'm not gonna lie.
Just Proto says, yes, but also notorious for crashes.
True, and... I guess I get it. New Vegas is a lot of people's favorite game. Oh, shoot. Hey, look, a child!
Just Proto says, I told you to save, you nodded yes, and then didn't.
I have been. I think this is the most I've ever actually saved physical
Just
copies
Proto
of.
says, I don't know if F5 is keyed to hot save in this game.
No, it's not. I kept trying to hit F5. Know what? Let's go. Oh, there is an autosave. So I guess that kind of helps. I don't want to go to her.
Just Proto says, probably saves when you transition, but I don't remember.
Listen to me, people.
Shadow
There is a
Creek
terrible
737
scourge sweeping
just
our
redeemed
planet.
hydrate.
Heed my warning before it is too late.
Well, whatever happened, it fixed my whole screen, and now I can see
The
my
evil
OBS
walks among us.
properly.
The enemy is here.
Nice.
We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
I don't want to talk to you, not yet. I want to go to the shop And I want to sell... You're a merchant. Are you a traveling merchant?
My protection costs have doubled in the last week, ever since that Mandalorian strike.
Ah, they're having Mandalorian issues. Okay, one moment. Oh, I left some remains. Okay, I wanna sell some stuff. Actually, wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep the Sith armor.
Just Proto says, again, it's recent history, sort of, but the Mandalorians have just come off of a major war.
Yes. I know. I tried to pay attention to some of the old Republic stuff, but I think I paid more attention to the Sith things. I know that in the lore, they actually talk about a Jedi seer that is blind and already predicted the downfall of the Jedi through Anakin. But they didn't know what they were seeing. I also learned why they don't do the healing.
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me.
What was I saying? Oh, I know why they don't do the healing is because you're supposed to, you're not supposed to have emotions or feelings, and healing does a lot of it.
Just Proto says, they came like the Mongol horde, and started taking on all of the Republic, and were winning. The Jedi refused to help, they did not understand the war and felt it would be wrong, but one Jedi decided to rebel, and joined the war with the Republic, and lead them to victor.
I can't believe the Sith put a quarantine on the planet. It's bad enough we can't leave, but all you off-worlders are stuck here too.
Yes. And then I know about what's his name? The Sith Lord that is in this one.
Just Proto says, and then Revan started the Sith, and started to attack the weakened Republic until Malak fired on his ship.
Yes. So I know the story about Malak. Because didn't Malak also have a lover, and then he ended up killing his lover because he realized that would not be smart for him to have as a Sith Lord. Even though she's helped take on the temple and everything. Okay. I thought I had two
Just
outfits.
Proto says, I haven't heard about Malak's love life.
I'm weird. Unless I'm confusing him with a different Sith. But I know at one point they went after one of them went after the Jedi Temple.
Just Proto says, Malak is missing his lower jaw.
Yeah, I thought it was him. Yeah, no, he had a love interest, and he killed her. Let's go to the Wikipedia. I don't know why they have pronouns in there, but okay.
Just Proto says, I don't want you to spoil this game. Let me go to the wiki so I can spoil it myself.
I'm literally just going past everything, just trying to find his love life. But yes, he did have a love life interest. I just can't remember if he was the one that killed her or not. Was I supposed to have 2 of these suits? Or just 1? Okay, we want to go to the lower city.
Ooh, hey, look at this. It's Sith. Oh, no. I'm so scared. Ooh.
Careful. Don't do anything stupid. We don't want no trouble with the Sith.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry about this, Shithy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Okay, that's funny. Do you want to look up who his love interest is, so that way I don't spoil the game for you then? Because I know he had one.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we...
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang.
Just Proto says,
You
I
better
don't
watch
really
yourself.
care about his
Those
love
gangs
life.
will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Alright, onward, there we go. I'm very glad the cutscenes aren't getting worse. Bugs are nothing but enough. Shit, I can't pronounce that. We'll teach you who's stronger. Sith aren't welcome here. Okay, so what we're going to do is go here. Missing. Ooh, nice, a shock stick. Ah, shit, am I stuck here again?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Just Proto says, Mandalorians go through various evolutions as a society. These would be referred to as Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders if you come across them in the wider lore.
Huh. Neat. Understand. Leave my attitude at the door. Don't cause any problems. Obviously, a lot of people were pissed off with their poker game.
Go away.
Hey, you do not talk like that. We want to say hi to Big Bad Bounty Hunter Kala Nor.
Kipuna.
No, you cannot. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
One? What does that mean? Being funny, tough guy.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea. Two.
I feel like he's counting down to like 3, and then they're gonna all just die.
Hudu, Rananu Prata Donko Shirkasha, Jum Apike. 3.
He gave them warning. He gave them to the count of 3.
Go away. One. Smart.
Just starts counting. 1. Goodbye.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebon Hawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. It's not... Hey...
Oh, what fight are we gonna watch now?
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Insulting. Little girl should not be in the bar. There's no place for a little girl. If a little girl is smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs to learn to listen in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
I'm busy. They just brought me my food.
Complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here. You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
You're lucky you have a big fan. And everything I've learned in life means we talk. Oh, her name's Mission?
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Probably.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did he leave?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Alright, I'll be going.
You going?
Oh, I haven't finished eating. Oh, let him eat. Look how
Can't you
sad
think about
he
something
is.
besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Oh, that poor Wookiee. He just spent money on food. And you just kick him out. The poor thing. He didn't deserve that. Carther, you're in my way.
Ready?
Really? Because I didn't hit that one corner. Okay, save. How many saves does it let you have?
Uchua Penki, Tony Tuamaji, human act in Inkatune, Chi Ki Mulira Kun King. Ciao Baso. Patoga Yakfuli Kokala Gigi. Tingkuin Toka, Tanghit Wanaji Sabkat Agi Smilia. Kimba no Kak.
Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Wrong area. Wrong area. Get me out! Wrong area. Oh, this was the right area. Doorknob. One day I will learn. But it will not be today.
What?
You asked for this! Hey, I died.
What?
Ready?
What?
Okay. I was not looking at my health bar. At least I'm getting credits.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karadumpa kunpa yiyamokapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kavavol pamulchi kamana. Runda dijo tonga kun hunkabi.
Hey, are these supposed to be the same people that play... Not the same people, but the same race as those pirates in the Clone
So you want to
Wars?
play this the hard way? Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata don't no sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jupashak. No bulimuli raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimawanga kun
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Well, at least they'll leave us alone.
How'd you like that? You asked for
What?
What?
There you go, pre-kitten. Okay, so we have ads coming up in about 1 minute.
What?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Good.
Okay. So we can't go there yet, but I'm guessing if we wear the Sith armor, we might be able to. Okay. Sounds good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. I got to run and go pee, and our ads are about to start, so I'll be back in 2 shakes. And I just don't want to put my BRB screen up because I don't want to risk this again, so I'm just going to go like this, and I'll be back. Okay. I am back.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Fair.
Well, we do need all the help we can get.
Let's see
and you
what
don't
he
look
does.
like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if
Nice.
you want. Just remember to be on your best
Thank you,
behavior.
Shadow.
The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
And I didn't even have to give up money. It still weirds me out that the weapons stay out.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew
I like
anything
how
useful, they'd have a
untrusting
battalion
he
of
is.
troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us.
Got it.
We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Just Proto says,
Getting into the
you
Vulcan
don't
base
have a
won't be
choice.
easy.
You must win the
front
swoop
doors are locked
race,
tight.
even if you suck
But
at
I
the
know
mini
someone
game.
who might be able to get you in the back way.
So I would have to
Mission
redo it every
Mission?
single time
Gadden,
until I
you
win.
can't be serious.
Got it.
She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher.
Damn it.
You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the
Proto
Sith
says,
patrols headed down
can
to
you
the
get the
Undercity.
droid yet?
They never
Not
made
yet.
it, and their security
I'll
papers
probably
fell
get
into
the
my
droid
hands.
soon. Why should I
Since
get
we're
the
working
droid
together
for this
now,
mission?
I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry.
Oh, locked. Ha!
Just Proto says, using skills will be needed. Since you don't have any, you have to use skills on your companions. I don't think Karth has any of note. Both the droid and upcoming mission have lots of skills.
Alright, so if I go up to the upper levels... Oh, but I can't go to the upper levels now, can I? Because I won't be... Well, would I? If I leave, go back to the upper levels, buy it with that pass, should I be allowed to come back down? Okay, let's save the game. We'll head back up to the upper levels and then go by that droid.
Just Proto says, hey, I'm impressed it keeps coming back so regularly.
I am too. I'm very
Stream
happy
Elements
about
says,
that.
hey. Welcome in.
Where am I now? Yeah, I'm actually quite happy that at least like when it goes down, it's not so bad. Because I could lose everything, right?
Time to rumble! You asked for this! Ready?
I'm here.
Okay, leader, then move.
What?
Don't what me.
Hmm?
There we go.
What?
Forget it then. I'm not allowed to play my own character right now.
On it. Uh-huh.
Kipuna!
Just Proto says, the female hip model is not very wide, but has a lot more wiggle in it than the male animation.
What?
Yes, it does. And a giant butt.
Ready?
I just don't get why it doesn't let me...
Hmm?
Come on, walk.
Uh-huh.
Useless.
I'm here.
Are you? Are you gonna work?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Ready?
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna walk like him. I can't use my other one.
What?
Just Proto says, Karth is half dead.
Ready?
I'm here.
No, he's not.
Just Proto says, and you have a level waiting.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go buy the proper droid now. That's a military base. That is not what I need. My bad.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you or being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
So you want some guarantees that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Yes, after all, why should I trust you?
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
I don't need someone around to solely be on your own.
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Just Proto says, there is a trick to cheese later class levels in the game, but it requires you to not level up at all here on Talos. I decided to do it on a evil run. So I'm locked into level 2. but I'm running around mouthing off anyone I come up to, trying to get dark side points, starting fights you're able to just avoid, and every time, I'm like eek. Karth, save me, and threw him into the fight for me.
That's fair. Makes sense that he doesn't trust you then. Shit, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, okay. By the way, why does my character seem so, like, upset that he just doesn't trust him?
Hachu apanki. Tangabun. Bona na kachu. Muchas. Tang.
So, how come I can't buy the droid?
Hachu apanki.
Thanks, Shadow.
Tangabun.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Tangabu. Mucho Tang.
Huh, I can't buy a droid.
Just Proto says, what does your journal entry say?
You're interested in purchasing the droid, but unfortunately it's being held by another buyer. There's nothing you do about it for now. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now, so that's okay. Let's hope they let me back under.
Just Proto says, at least it's very
This
clear on
elevator
that
is off
point.
limits. Only Sith patrol. It's obvious from the way. Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be
Yeah, at
careful
least it's
down
clear.
there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Well, at least with that paperwork, I don't have to worry about anything else.
Just Proto says, the graphics are not as bad as I thought they would look.
No, they're actually not too bad. I was kind of worried that it might not be too good, but I'm actually quite happy with how it's holding up and how it's looking as well. If that makes sense. Especially since it's an old game. Sorry, I got a message from someone and I just wanted to quickly respond. It was an old coworker. Alright, let's keep on going.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with... Unless you've got... Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Good to know.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Just Proto says, the sequel to this has the same story as New Vegas. Obsidian was hired to make the sequel, made one of the most beloved sequels ever, but were not given enough time to finish the job properly.
Go
But
on,
in
you two,
Koteter
get out of
II's
here!
case, it wasn't bugs, but a huge amount of content got cut. But there is a mod that restores a good amount of it back to playable.
Most of us are good people.
Oh, that's
I'm
neat.
sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so...
Stars are pretty.
So wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen.
No.
But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land... He'll be some... Oh.
I'm guessing once they come down here or born down here, they can't go up there. But I guess that kind of makes sense.
Just Proto says, part of the Koteter remake story is when there was a port made of Koteter 2, they promised to include the mod as part of the game proper.
He'll never make it.
Turned
He's
into
doomed.
a legal nightmare, because so many
told him he
people
was a
worked
fool
on the
to
mod
leave
to
the village.
reconstruct it with their own content,
Run,
that they were
Hindar,
afraid
run!
a legal case could be made against them if they sold it.
Open the gate!
So another promise
Quickly!
broken,
There
and
isn't
it
much
didn't get
time!
the cut content restored. If
I
they
can't.
want the
The
restored
Rackles
content,
are too close.
someone would have to pay to have it restored by hand.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rackles are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Did I die that quickly?
Ready? Down you go!
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder.
Well, I've died
If
two
I had
times.
anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's
Just
go back to the
Proto
village.
says, and you missed almost every time. If you want to increase your chance to hit, both the multiple attack and 2-weapon fighting are lowering your chance to hit.
So I need to get rid of both weapons, eh? We'll do that. See if that helps.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy.
Just
I
Proto
wouldn't trust him
says,
as far as I can
hitting
throw
with
him.
one
My
weapon
name's
and not
Sagier.
using flurry
I
will
run a little
increase the
salvage
chance
shop
to hit.
here.
Can
Want to
see
buy
the
something
bonuses
from
in
my
the
store?
weapon equip screen.
I got some good deals.
I don't care about the poisonous grenades. Four bonus, 5 health.
Hey!
Did the price go up? Or was I looking at the wrong thing? I was looking at that. That makes sense.
Hey there, up. Yeah.
Just Proto says, your dex bonus is currently 2, so a max dex bonus of 3 would not hinder you.
Yeah. But I don't have enough for it.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching
Just
the
Proto
sewers.
says, just something to think of when you start getting high armor that restricts below your +2 modifier.
That makes sense.
There are 2 entrances into the sewer. If you... Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewer. As
Wait, Upworld. The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other. I can't stop you.
Oh shit, what did I say that I'm gonna do now?
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot...
Of course.
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Could have opened with a grenade.
Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I?
How'd you like that?
I didn't even think about that. And I'm down.
Ready? You asked for this!
What? No! Huh? What just happened? No! I think I hit quit by accident. I know I got Rosie barking upstairs.
Just
Mother.
Proto says, you died, and then you hit quit.
So when you hit quit, do you automatically, or die, do you automatically get sent back to, like, the loading screen? Because if so, that makes sense, but, like, I wasn't
Just Proto
trying
says,
to.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit. That is so unfair. Okay, you guys can see, right? It's not blocking anything. No, come on. I want to get rid of this because I don't need to see that. Thank you. Let's open this up. See if this works. And are you guys able to actually see it? Yes, perfect. That's all I care about.
You there!
Yeah.
Hush!
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry. Get...
Hey, look, I leveled up. No, I didn't. And what does that mean? Oh, I think I figured it out.
Just Proto says, from her perspective, she was like, don't go in there, it's dangerous. And the stranger is like, not, it will be fine, walked in, and go torn limb from limb by the rat ghouls.
I think I learned my lesson, eh? It's not a good one, but I learned it.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Hey, she sounds
Open
like Ashley.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't... Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't. Hello? How'd you like that?
Let's go! Hey, I didn't die this time.
Just Proto says, and by I will fight the rat ghoul I mean, get him Karth.
Yep. You can do it, buddy. That is why you're here. It is the only reason why you're here is... Yeah, but at least I didn't die this time. So I'm quite happy with that. 'Cause, yeah. Oh wait, so I died again. So I'm now at 3 deaths.
Ready?
Just Proto says, you won that battle last time. It was when you walked
thank
into
you
the
enough for
quarantine
saving
door.
me, Upworlder.
Yeah, that was
If
the one I was
had
talking
anything
about.
but
I've been
these
keeping
rags
track
on
of my
back,
deaths.
it would
And
be
so far
yours.
I've had 2
But
before
we
that
have
point,
nothing.
and that was the
I
third
still
time
have
I
you,
died.
Hendar. That's all. I'm here.
Hey, you... My...
Sorry, I figured those might actually be important. And that time...
Greetings, Upworlder.
No.
There are... If you...
Are you the Harry? A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more
Right, I
clear.
forgot there. They live a
Some
bit
things,
longer.
at least.
I'm sorry.
My
100 years
name is
so
Rukil,
good.
the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Sorry, my dog was laying on top of my hand lotion and I needed some. We're not going to be mean
Once
to the old
I was
man.
honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
He's screaming cultist vibes at me.
My apprentice is please finding.
Okay. We're gonna try this again.
Wait, Upworlder. For the... I...
Please, no! This cannot. No!
I feel like I picked the wrong bomb. You shit! That was the autosave?
Hush!
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry.
I'm sure...
It...
Okay, note to self, don't ever hit autosave because it's not smart to do.
Wait up. The village.
So you...
For the...
Please. No! This cannot... No!
How does a person even turn into something like that? I don't think it did anything.
How'd you like that?
Oh, come on, use it. You didn't even bother using it.
Ready.
Okay, so it does do that. So when you die, you go back to the main. Good to know. Okay, so we're not gonna do that yet then.
Just Proto says, rather than a flash of light, think of a Resident Evil style transformation with skin ripping.
That would have been neat to see, but I don't think they would have had the graphics for that. What?
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight.
Yeah, dude.
By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Shut. Where did that conversation come from? Okay. That was weird. What is that sound?
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. No way. I'm the one that got Zalbar into this mess, so I'm coming with you. I'm not going to abandon him again.
Be a companion.
I don't know. It's a deal.
Do you know where he's being...
The Gamorreans make...
Oh, so I can have 2 companions at the same time? That's neat. I didn't know that. Oh.
Help me. Please.
Shit.
I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease. No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Well, at least I didn't die. I don't know why after some battles it doesn't let me move.
I'm here.
'Cause like...
Yeah?
I'm here.
You idiot! You just set off the mine? Carther.
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
I feel like I'm now just so paranoid and just wants to keep saving, but I know I shouldn't.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security papers. Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Yeah, come on, patrol.
I'm impressed that work. Do not go that way. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. How many grenades did I pick? That was not my goal, but okay. Am I stuck again?
Yes, what's... You got it. Yes, what's... You got it.
I'm
What?
stuck again.
Ready?
I'm here.
No, I can't move any of them? Brilliant. Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay. Shit.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Okay.
Was it because I was paused? Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Is that why I was having
What?
issues? My character's
Down! You go!
Yeah?
nice. I'm actually kind of happy that worked.
What?
Okay. We're gonna save again. And then I think I am going to call it quits for tonight. And then I will be back on tomorrow. So the big question is, do I just play this game until we finish it? Or do we want me to just do it on the Mondays? Because I can do it Monday until we do the complete the game. And then we can do other ones in between. But it's up to you guys. I don't mind completely going and completing it right off the bat. And us doing that for the next couple streams. But it's up to you guys.
Just Proto says, do it as you feel it.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I gotta figure it out. But yeah. I know I haven't posted my schedule on Discord. I'm so bad at it. I am back on tomorrow. So Tuesday. I think I'm going to take Wednesday off this week. And Thursday. So I'm not going to be... So I'll be on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and I don't know about Sunday. But we'll see what I do then. But I will be on tomorrow around the same time. And I'll figure out if it's this game or not. But until then, thank you guys for joining me. And I'm going to call it quits and go to sleep. Bye.